Yep.
You're all late. You're late for class. Time is precious, people. Don't you forget it. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Today is your orientation. Open up your manuals to the first section. It's called preparation. The specimen should live in a place where there's no hope, preferably an inner city ghetto or a place where they sell dope. The specimen should understand that money determines his status, and if he doesn't have a lot of it, well, we'll become his new parents. His school should be an assembly line that prepares him for his future, meaning metal detectors, bag checks, and security guards that act like wardens. Which brings us to our next section, which is called environment. The specimen should be surrounded by options that make him feel desperate. Between the fast food, the media, and the crime-filled neighborhoods, the specimen will take to this conditioning until his morals are no good. Their studies show that the specimen starts to equate ourselves to criminals. We think that this is our only way out, and then we start to act like animals. Now this next section's very important. It's called race. It's a centuries-old concept that's really earned its place. Centuries ago, when the founding fathers wanted to work this land they stole, they created a concept called chattel slavery, dehumanizing people for the sake of economic growth. In order to protect this system, which cost centuries in human souls, they believed that superiority based on color made them saviors to the so-called Negro. The so-called Negro worked the land, and the owners kept the profits, until the 13th Amendment was made law, legalizing slavery to the prisons. Which brings us to our last section, which is called profit. This is how you all keep your jobs. So pay close attention to it. These specimen, the descendants of the so-called Negro, have now become a bit of a burden, and we're not quite sure where they should go. So, it's imperative that we fill up our correctional facilities with those who fit the description of black and brown identity. Free labor is always better than one you have to pay. And with the help of legal aid, we crank out more plea deals by specimen every day. More plea deals, more beds filled. More beds filled, more stocks will. More stocks will, more jobs will. Keep you all employed and keep your pockets filled. Do you got it? Good. I just wanted to brief you. Highlight some points, give an idea of what's expected of you. So take your manuals home and make sure that you read it. Oh, and welcome to the prison industrial complex. You're now indoctrinated. Peace.